Good morning, students. I welcome you all to our today's session of robotics. In our last video, we had studied about the smart shopping and how to display the product color and the product price on the display element. So this was the program which we had tried last week. And today we are going to discuss about how to display the total bill on the display element. So this is the setup generally you see outside the shopping mall whenever you go for shopping. So which programming part is used in that? So let us study that today. So this is our final program. So what happen is when the program starts, we have to take one variable as scanner on. This we had taken last time also. We have to keep our scanning off. Fine. And then we are going to take one more new variable, in this case is total cost. So total cost we have to, that means the total bill should be displayed at the last. So we are going to take a new variable for the same, that is total cost, and I'm giving the value to 0. And next, when the object comes near the distance, again the scanner should be on, total cost 0, and here one more new variable is there, that is number of items. How many number of items we are going to buy, and accordingly we are going to pay for the same. And next is clear display. Now what is this? Checkout. Checkout is a button which we are going to design in our app design. So when checkout will be clicked, it will display our total bill and it will just turn off the scanner. So but how will it calculate what is the total bill? So again the program will continue, and as the color sensor is going to sense the red product and the scanner is on, as we had done in our last program, it will increment the value of the variable total cost by 10 rupees. Why? Because our product of red color is worth rupees 10, and it will give increment to the number of items by 1. That is, this variable will be increased by 1. As we are going to scan more products, it is going to increase the value by 111. And if we talk about cost, the cost will be increased according to the color. For example, here if you see green color, so incrementing by 20, blue incrementing by 30, yellow incrementing by 40, and everywhere accordingly you have to change the display 10, 20, 30 and 40. But these two lines, that means in the second line we are going to display number of items, and in the third line we are going to display the total cost to be paid. So in every loop, if you see, you have to duplicate. If you will make the first loop, you can duplicate the other for the other, but you have to make certain changes in the price, that is total cost increment, in here in the display, that is price 10, 20, 30 or 40. So let us try this program in our Plasmo software. So when you open the Plasmo software, it will look like this. We are going to create new project, that is smart shopping. Smart shopping, or you can say final, because this already we have named this file. So we are going to give final smart shopping system. Fine. So let's create. So the first option, as we had done last time, we will go to the program. When the program starts, then we have to define the variables. So variables, set the scanner on, false, off. Rename the variable. So it is scanner on, and here the value should be false, so which we get from the input. So here if you see, it is scanner off, and now we are going to define one more variable, that is number of items. Okay, instead of taking this thing, we are going to take another one, that is we are going to give it a value. So here it is number of items. So when we type here number of items, number of items. So we have given this name. So initially they are 0, and again I'm going to duplicate it, and here I'm going to define my more variable, create new variable, and we are going to define it total cost. Total cost. So it is done. So these three variables are defined in the beginning only. Now again we have to repeat the same thing, that when the object comes near the distance, so I'm going to add the elements in the beginning only here also. So we are going to add the distance, then we are going to add color, and we are going to add display also. You can make the changes in the same program, or you can make the new program. I am making fresh new program. So when the object comes near the distance element, then the scanner should be on. So then the scanner should be on, and these things remain same. So that is why I'm duplicating it. Fine, and we have to clear display. Whatever is being displayed, we have to clear the display. And fine. Now I'm just minimizing the simulator. Now we are going to go to the color sensor. When the sim color, see automatically it is coming sim. Why? Because we have selected it. When the sim color senses red and the condition, and we are going to go to condition now, and scanner is on. So again we are going to duplicate it, and we are going to put it here. When the scanner is on, what we have to do, first of all we have to clear. So wherever required, I am just trying to duplicate the things. So now next is a new command, that is incrementing, that you will get in the variables. So here the fourth option, if you see, increment. So I'm going to take this increment number of items by 1. Perfect. Again I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to take increment total cost by 10, because the product of red color costs 10 rupees. Now we are going to display. So again we will go to display element. So we are going to display show display, and here you can take right, left, whatever. I'm taking it to the left. And price, here you have to mention, because it should be displayed. Price 10. Clear? And next, again I'm going to go to display, and I'm going to take the value, because I have to display the number of items also. But here I cannot, I'm taking a new thing here again. Go to the input, and here you will get this thing. In the sixth option, you get create with, because here we can just take the value from the variable also. That value from the variable will be displayed. Fine. So that means, so my value either I will type number of items. So here if you see, I will type number of items. Done. Okay, I'm going to change it. I'm going to add a colon in front of it. Yes. So number of items, it will take from number of items only. Next, if I want to display total cost. So here I'm going to change total cost. Total cost. Let's give us some fine. So here also I'm going to add a hyphen, colon. Done. And here I'm going to take total cost from, yes, from that variable. I hope it is clear. Now when we have to change, now here one thing is there, all are being displayed in number 1, because line 1, because I'm duplicating. So here you can change now. Let us take it in 3, and let us take it in 5, so that one line distance will be there, and it will be looking nice. Fine. So next, duplicate. So let's go to the now red color, blue color. So for blue color, whatever changes are required, we are going to do that. So here the increment will be by 20. And here also price will be 20, and rest remains same because number of items it has to display, and total cost it will add accordingly because we are giving increment to blue as 20 rupees. Next again we are going to duplicate, and it is for green now. Okay, so green ke liye let us take it as 30. Done. So here also price is 30. Fine. I think in the first program we had taken the things here for ulta. It is first one for green and then for blue. So let us change there to avoid any kind of confusion. So this I will change for blue. So it is clear. So now last one is yellow. So let's take it yellow. So now here if you see yellow, then the price will be incremented by 40. Done, and the price is also 40. I hope it is clear. Fine. So now if you see, we can just make the program like this so that it will be visible on one screen instead of scrolling down, because I have just reduced the size. Okay. So now they are on one screen. So now what is left now? Next is checkout button. So let's make the checkout button in the app design. So now this is button. So I'm going to give this name as checkout button. So here I'm going to write checkout in our app. So here also again you can change the background and all that I have already taught you in our previous sessions. So let's do the programming part now. Now let's go to the app design area, and here when the button is clicked, so here it is automatically coming. I will zoom out, sorry. Checkout button is clicked, then what to do? Then display. Okay, let's duplicate from here only, it will be easy. Display here total please pay. We can say please pay. Please pay. Fine. And done. Here we have to take total cost. And what we can do is we have to set the scanner off. That is most important part, because once you are done with the billing, you have to put the scanner off, and before that you have to do clear display also. So here it is clear display. I hope it is clear now. See, if you see on the one screen, so we have 5 loops here and one when the program starts. So when checkout button is clicked, when sim distance is activating the color sensor, and when all 4 colors are being scanned by the color element. So let's check now in the simulator. Now before going to the simulator, if you see the program carefully, here there's one mistake. Let me zoom out a bit. So when we had duplicated the things here, number of items is the same in both the cases. So let us take total cost. So it might happen with you also. Just take care that we have defined all the variables correctly. Fine. Okay. So let us try it in the simulator. We are going to open the app design also, as we are going to use the checkout button. So I'm reducing the size of the app design. So let us start. Okay, so first we have to click on the near. So when near, nothing is displayed. Okay, let us make a change there also. So let's hide the code area, hide the simulator, and again go to the, hide the app design and the simulator. Here, when we are going, the object comes near the distance sensor, I want start scanning to be displayed. So I'm going to go here again, and I'm going to display here, and it's like this. And for example, I'm going to tell it to display it in the third line. So what should be displayed? It should display start scanning. Start scanning, right? Okay, so let's check it in the simulator now. I'm going to reduce the app design area. Let's execute near. Yes, it's displaying start scanning, red color, product red, number of items, and then total cost. Green, perfect, 2 items, blue, 3 items, 4, fourth item. So all are going to give me the addition of 100. Now randomly if I take green, so green ka price we know that it is 20. So total cost to be 120. Now let's go to yellow randomly. Yes, it is taken. Then, so let us see this now in our hardware system. So we are going to use the same setup to display the bill. As you know, to activate the color sensor, I have to keep the hand in front of the distance element. So it is saying start scanning. So when blue color is coming, see the price is 30, item 1. Green 20, items 2. Then 3, and then I am taking the red color. Red. For example, now I am going to repeat the things randomly and see. It is going to add on its own. Randomly if I choose any yellow product, so it is definitely going to add the 40 rupees. So total bill comes out to be 230. And when I am going to press the checkout button from our app design, so it is going to display please pay rupees 230. So it's automatically going to add the number of items as well as it will display the bill. So from next time onwards, whenever you go for shopping, I hope now you know that how the computer just add on the things. You must understand the programming of the things involved in it. I hope you like this activity. Thank you.